Michael J. Fox represents youthful vitality to a lot of people. He was made immortal as one of the coolest kids on the block, as befits the man behind a character who drives an incredible, time-traveling DeLorean and unintentionally creates rock and roll music, in the 1985 time travel adventure comedy, A Back to the Future and its sequels. Of course, Fox's continued success can also be attributed to the fact that he is an exceptionally amiable person. Reputable publications like the New York Times and the Washington Post have made a point of highlighting Fox's kindness, and his colleagues aren't exactly refuting this idea either. Every time we get together, it's exciting. In an exclusive interview with Looper, Christopher Lloyd, co-star of Fox's A Back to the Future, said, he has just such a loving, wonderful sense of himself in his situation in time. Fox hasn't necessarily had an easy life, though, even if he has had a relatively successful profession and kept an optimistic attitude on life. Conversely, as you will soon discover, his career and personal past have both included some crushing setbacks that would have easily brought down a weaker guy numerous times. Michael J. Fox has opened up about his protracted struggle with Parkinson's disease and disclosed a startling health worry that he had previously kept under wraps. The adored Hollywood actor was told he had Parkinson's disease in 1991 when he was 29 years old. He made the news public in 1998. In an open discussion about his health, Fox said that it wouldn't be unheard of if he lost the fight against the illness soon. Chris Martin called Michael J. Fox the band's forever hero as he joined Coldplay on the Pyramid stage during their main show, much to the delight of Glastonbury attendees. Michael J. Fox has connected his bad health later in life to his wild partying during the 1980s. The 63-year-old icon of Back to the Future made an unexpected appearance on Saturday night during Coldplay's headline Glastonbury show. In a wheelchair, the actor went on stage to play guitar with Chris Martin and the band during Fix You. "We're in a band because we watched Back to the Future, so thank you to our hero forever and one of the most amazing people on earth, Mr. Michael J. Fox," Chris said as he introduced the Hollywood star to the audience. "Michael, thank you so much." The actor, who is an avid musician and played the guitar in the classic sci-fi film from 1985, was initially given an early-onset Parkinson's disease diagnosis in 1991 when he was just 30 years old. 7 years later, he disclosed his battle to the public. When Michael J. Fox spoke with CBS last year about his documentary, Still, a Michael J. Fox movie, he made strong statements about what he thought was the cause of his health problems. Jane Pauley questioned the actor about a prior speech he gave following Woody Harrelson's honorary Oscar presentation in 2022. At the time, he said to his actor friend, "We caused some harm. In the 1980s, we caused some harm." In response to Jane's questioning about whether Michael had truly caused a damage to himself through his heavy partying, Michael said, "I mean, there's so many ways that I could have hurt myself. I could have hit my head," he continued. "I might have overindulged in alcohol during a certain stage of my growth." When Michael was just 29 years old, the illness was initially discovered in him. For several years, he attempted to conceal the diagnosis from others and acknowledged that he took medication to keep his symptoms hidden. He told Jane that he thought there might be a mix of environmental and hereditary factors contributing to his problem. "Most likely I think that I was exposed to some kind of chemical," he said. "What we say is that genetics loads the gun and the environment pulls the trigger." The Teen Wolf actor also revealed his fear that the illness will shorten his life expectancy, stating that he didn't think he would live to be 80 years old. Following many years of advocacy, financial support and public education about the illness, he declared, "My life is set up so I can pack Parkinson's along with me if I have to." The actor revealed, "You don't die from Parkinson's." He also discussed how the illness caused him to re-evaluate his outlook on life. "Parkinson's disease kills you." He informed the host that people with the illness run the danger of suffering potentially lethal injuries such as falling, choking, or having a cold. As he talked about the future and how he feels about growing older when he has a debilitating illness, Michael also acknowledged his harsh reality. In a devastating statement, he continued, "I've been thinking about the mortality of it. I'm not gonna be 80. Additionally, Michael J. Fox experienced several health scares. Michael J. Fox has experienced a number of health issues in addition to Parkinson's disease. He had to have surgery in 2018 because a very painful tumor was growing on his spine, according to People. Its great proximity to the spinal cord made its removal extremely dangerous and difficult, but if left unoperated, it would have drastically compromised his mobility. In any case, the only option left was to proceed with operations. Fox put it like way, "If I didn't get it operated on, I was heading for paralysis." Even without that risk, he subsequently told the New York Times Magazine that the tumor was eliminating his feeling in his legs and making it impossible for him to keep upright, so the condition was becoming intolerable. Both the operation and the 4 months of physical therapy that he underwent to restore function to his legs were successful. Sadly, catastrophe struck again very quickly. Fox experienced a serious tumble at home just before starting production on a Spike Lee film, breaking his arm so badly that it required a 19 pins and a plate. The actor, who is always amiable, said that this was the last straw for him and that he briefly entered a dark place. Fox subsequently stated, "It was when I questioned everything. I feel like something can't have a pretty face on it. This has no advantage or positive side to it. All of this is regret and suffering." So viewers, for the next update please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.